iDiskiTimes, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50. World Sports Betting, proud sponsor of iDiskiTV.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Supersport United 2, Kaizer Chiefs 1 in the DStv premiership. We have Machaka, a super fan of Kaizer Chiefs. Most of you are back by popular demand are calling him back again and again and again. But before we actually talk about the game, he is a fan. He's watched these players play at the stadiums for many matches and many occasions, just like you have at the Lucas Manoripe Stadium, Umadisha, and of course other stadiums as well. You heard on Sunday about the death of Machaka Madisha, 25-year-old Bafana defender and Mamelodi Sundowns defender as well. How did you receive the news? And very quickly, what is your word to the Mamelodi Sundowns family?
Yeah, absolutely. Nguluk's So it was sad indeed. We received the news with shock and disbelief as well. After losing Anel in accident, then now you go to the next player. I mean, a promising young defender. It was sad indeed. Not only for Mamelodi Sundowns, but for the whole South Africans. Yeah, and Africans on say that was a groot verlies. Niet vir Mamelodi Sundowns, maar die hele nasies, the whole nation. So let me send my deepest condolences once again to Madisha family, friends, colleagues, and to also Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club. Yes, to say you lost a giant. He was also coming well as well, Madisha. I mean, we know that we made mistakes before, but coming from development of Mamelodi Sundowns, you could even see how he played football. That's kind of football that I myself played, because he was comfortable on the ball. He was not doing all those kind of rushes and the stuff. He was comfortable, fearless, and making sure that it doesn't take any prisoners, especially at the back there. And you could even see that he got called up from Bafana. It says a lot about a player like his caliber. So that's what I'm saying is a great loss for all of us as a nation. And may his soul rest in peace, my man.
All right, thank you very much. Lovely message there, Chucks. Let's have a look at the match that we saw then. Obviously, you're not happy. At some point, you were hopeful that Kaizer Chiefs were going to come back. They started well. Today, there were positives, and the positives were that there were shots on target, maybe 4 actually shots at goal. Some of them were ballooning off target, but there were shots at goal within the first 30 or 40 minutes. We won in Chiefs, and are you happy with what you're seeing? Is the progress, or the loss just took everything, the joy from what you were seeing?
You don't know the football that we are playing, whether we are going forward or backwards. You understand? But I told you before that I will always be hopeful, because we support Kaizer Chiefs. You understand? We don't have a choice. If we have a choice, I might be talking different story. But we don't have a choice. This is the team that we supported, and this is the team that we are still supporting. I can't get it. Why we couldn't score even 3 goals in the first half against Supersport. Supersport, they were nowhere to be found. You could even see the touches of Kaizer Chiefs. First time, I'm honest. First time seeing Kaizer Chiefs making those 5-7 touches. Comfortable on the ball.
Absolutely.
From the back going into the midfield, from midfield to going to the strikers. So it was a good football to watch in the first half. That's what I'm saying. Supersport were nowhere to be found. But how our players didn't take that advantage and put the ball in the back of the net. 3 or 4 goals. I mean, created a lot of chances, as we have said. So I told you that I did ask also Gavin Hunt that, as I said to you, Gavin Hunt is always watching the show, I believe. So I told you that, what, in the first half, put all the attacking players. You can play with 3 defenders, but from midfield and up front. Put all attacking defenders in the first half. Make sure that you score 2 or 3 goals. Come second half, what do? You park the train. Never park the bus. You park the train. Make sure that all what we need is 3 points now. Nothing else. So that it will bring that confidence.
But it looks like he parks the train first. In every match, he parks the train first, and then he proceeds to play. He puts 6 people who are defensive, and then he hopes to play. And I think that's a huge problem.
That's what I'm saying. We're going forward and backwards. That's what I'm talking to you right now. I said it before. Why do you have to park the bus or the train before you could even play? Okay, you want to lose the game before you could even kick the ball.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. So I told him, win ugly. Never mind about other people. It's our own business. Whether you win ugly or not doesn't matter. Whether they ask you what kind of football you're playing, what we need is 3 points. Ngulux, I think we as fans and even the Chiefs supporters out there, I think we should lodge a complaint, maybe against PSL or maybe with the Hawks, just to investigate that the position that Chiefs is at the moment. Is it the right position? I think he said number 13 or so. Are we at the right place or what?
Let's just check that.
Let's check. Let's check so that I'm clear on that one.
Yeah, because at the moment we will sleep tonight. Kaizer Chiefs will be at number 12. So there are teams below them who have games in hand. Chippa is playing, Celtic should be playing, Leopards, Maritzburg just lost now against the Swallows FC. So by tomorrow it could be number 13 as well. So it's a huge challenge. It's a huge challenge. But anyways, be that as it may, you're making the point about the log position. Yeah, now we will link the log position with the coach. After 6-7 matches in the league and being knocked out of the MTN 8, are you happy with what he's given you so far?
I wanted to make that point before you ask me this point. Sure. Yes, let me finish that point. Sure. You have Chiefs with bigger followers. I think it's like maybe above 14 million or so.
Most fans in the
yes.
Most fans in the country.
Yes. So, and we have other teams that are in the top 5. There's other teams that they've got 5,000 supporters. Then you want to tell me that Chiefs these players, they are doing justice to the fans and to the brand on his own. Just imagine, let me just make a comparison before we go forward. Just imagine, it's not a dream. A dream is whereby when you dream by, like winning lotto. Let's say 10 million. Let's say 10 million lotto. When you wake up, you find that name, man. It was just a dream. When you wake up, then you find no, this is my wife. It's not 10 million that I was dreaming about. So let me just say this, Ngulus. ANC, let's just giving the last comparison. You wake up tomorrow, you find that no, ANC is no longer the ruling party, and they've got big followers. I'm making comparison between Chiefs and the ANC. No, ANC is no longer the ruling party. Then you ask yourself, then who is the ruling party now? You find that Kiss Party is a ruling party. Just imagine, Kiss Party with only 2,000 followers.
Yeah,
it's the ruling party. So just imagine all of us were ruled by Kiss Party. Many people will be kissing each other. So it doesn't make sense. That's why I started by saying they should investigate if we are at the right position, because it cannot be. We can't be at number 13 or number 12 with big followers. That's what I'm saying. These players, they're not doing justice to the Glamour boys.
Well, you are winning the popularity contest, but unfortunately on the field of play, we don't play with glamour. Sometimes, even last week, they launched a brand, a clothing brand. Yeah, like you're competing with Nike, Nabo Makam's no identity. So, but you could win the commercial space all you like, but if you don't make right acquisitions for players, if you don't make the right appointments, people who are scouting for you, then you're going to be in trouble. But look, let's go back to my question about the coaching. Okay. I think it's after 6 or 7 games now, and it's still early days, but there's nothing positive that you can see, maybe. Would you be sympathetic to fans who are saying the coach must go now, it's time?
I did ask you before that is Gavin Hunt ready to coach the Glamour boys? That city is very hot. I said it before, and I'm still repeating it. Do you have the guts to go and sign the papers to go and coach Kaizer Chiefs? You understand? Because if you take that decision to go and there should be a deliverance on the field of play. Chiefs don't need to adapt. The players that you have, even though we're not signing players, you have to make sure that you get out of those players. Mm-hmm. As a coach, Understand? As a coach, I don't want to say now it's the time for Gavin Hunt to go. No. Let's give him a chance.
Sure.
Yes, let's give him a chance. Hopefully, maybe Nogovic will be back, because I think we are still expecting much from Nogovic.
Yeah.
But I think the players that are playing right now, they should do justice to the brand. You understand? So it's all about delivery, nothing else, my brother. So for Gavin Hunt, we are still giving you a chance. We are still supporting you. You mustn't be under pressure. Just make sure that you get out of, the best out of these players, and make sure that we win games. There's some other games that we should have won, even tonight. That's what I'm saying. If had we scored in the first half, we'll be talking a different story. But our players, I don't know what's happening with that. I mean, they're damaging the brand of Kaizer Chiefs. You understand? Simple. Without Kaizer Chiefs, there will be no football. Others can argue whatever you can argue, whatever you argue. If there's no Chiefs in the final of all these four cups, if there's no Chiefs in the final, there's no excitement. If there's no Chiefs within top 5, there's no excitement. So yeah, you can argue. I mean, Chiefs is a government, whether we like it or not. But nowadays, a lot of supporters, if you can see on the social media, they are stressing. Others, they are now in hospitals. Because of what? Because of the performance of the players. I think that's what I'm saying. The players must just do us justice and play football. You know, I don't know why Njangas has been outside. I don't know. I'm just asking myself, why is Njangas not playing? Why do you have to play other people like all the time? And unfortunately, even Khune made the same mistakes. I don't know if the coach is going to put Akpe or what in the next game. But Khune, my brother, you know you're still making the same mistakes. I'm saying right now, we are not comfortable where we are. You know, we don't need such mistakes. We know you're experienced goalkeeper. You're a good goalkeeper. We've been with the shift structures for a long time. But let's try not to commit the mistake that will lead into goals. Because now you can see even the first goal, it demoralized our players. Yeah. You know, I mean, even in the second half, we could even see they just threw everything in the towel and say, you know what, it's done and dusted. So let's try to make sure, let's try to play cool. Let's try to make sure that, especially in the defense, we don't make such mistakes. I know it's the mistakes, but let's try, man. Let's try, my brother, to play football. Yeah.
All right, there you go. That's Machaka. Then it's his video. Of course, is our guest by popular demand. You love him. Obviously, I enjoyed the MTN 8 final, Celtic and Pirates without Kaizer Chiefs or without Sundowns. We enjoy the football, but I get your point though. It's the most popular team in the country. That's why I said on the last video on the weekend on the MTN 8 that we will never drop our standard. We will expect here. Kaizer Chiefs because they are a big team. We will never drop the standard. We will always demand more from them. But congratulations to Supersport United. Well done. 3 points, and you on forwards you move. Kaizer Chiefs don't look like they can win a game at the moment. They're struggling a lot, even though of course they had a decent first half. iDiskiTimes.co.za. iDiskiTimes is out for R3.50. Facebook as well. We are iDiskiTV, over 51,000 people, 52,000 people are following us there on Facebook. Thank you very much for watching our video. Big shout out to WSP.co.za, World Sports Betting as well. If you want to get in a rand or two, $100 or two, you can put your money and bet on World Sports Betting. Thank you very much for watching our videos.